So you undo addition with subtraction. You're going to subtract 4 from both sides of the equation. So
Yeah.
remember all those lessons we did on adding and subtracting, multiplying and dividing. That's why you learn that stuff, so that you can do these problems.
Okay.
What is 3 minus 4?
3 minus 4 is 1.
It is minus 1. Excellent. Okay. All right. So let's look at some other one-step equations here. How about if it's 5 equals x plus 8? So this time the variable's on the right. So what
Uh-huh.
is keeping x from being by itself?
What's keeping x from being by itself is the x.
Nope. X, we want x to be alone. What is with it? What is this thing over here to the right that I'm circling?
8.
Addition by 8. How do you undo addition?
You subtract the 8.
Subtract 8 from both sides. All right, what
Yeah.
is 5 minus 8?
5 minus 8 is 3.
It is not 3.
Minus
Minus what? What's the
minus
final
8.
answer?
So
Yes,
5
5.
minus 8.
Yes,
If
5
you
minus 8. Is it same sign or opposite sign?
opposite sign. So you subtract them by
Okay,
so
so you
so
take the
you
larger and
subtract
subtract what?
yeah, you put the larger and you subtract the smaller to get your final answer. So 8 subtract 5 would be -3.
Is -3. Now it's a preference to put the variable on the left. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's look at another one here. Let's say it's 4 plus x equals -1. Okay. Look at the side with the variable. Is the 4 positive or negative?
Positive.
It's positive. So how do you undo a positive number?
You subtract it from on both sides. Since they're
Okay, so
both different signs, you subtract the bigger number and the smaller number.
these are
Will
same
be
sign though. These are same
oh,
sign.
sorry. So then you just wait. Then you subtract them both because wait. Do you add them because you
Yes,
changed
that is
the
the rule for
sign?
same sign. You add the numbers and keep the sign.
So 4 plus 1 is 5.
Okay, so what's the final answer down here?
-5.
-5. Good. All right, and last example here. What if it's, I'll use a different variable. 10 equals 13 plus y. So it doesn't have to be x. It could be any kind of variable. Is the 13 positive or negative?
The 13th positive.
Positive. So how do you undo a positive number?
You subtract 13 on each side.
Okay. What is 10 minus 3?
10 minus 3 would 10 minus 3
10
is
minus 13. Sorry, 10 minus 13.
since you can't do that. Wait, isn't 13 negative?
Well, it depends on how you look at it, but it's 10 minus 13, and you can make it 10 plus -13. Um, you can make it -13 plus 10. It just depends how you want to see it. This is why we spent so
Does
much time working on this. You have to decide what you want to see it as.
the final answer is -3.
-3 equals y, but here's how you want to say your answer. Y equals -3. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to give you 4 problems to solve here. All right, go ahead and try these 4 problems, please, and let me know what you come up with.
Okay. I got my answers for 1 and 2.
Okay, go ahead.
So for number 1, I got -11.
Which one are you doing? The-
The one, yeah. The
Okay,
top.
you have to give me the variable. You have to
So,
give, you just have to say the variable name or letter equals.
oh, sorry. Um, P equals, oh, I see my problem. I thought P was 9. So since they're
Okay,
both, oh, so P equals +2.
okay, keep going. What's the next one?
Um, 2, 3, since they're both different, you subtract them, which I got.
I just want the final answers. I've done a couple of examples. You got to try working them out here. Just the final answer.
So my final answer was -2.
Again, you have to
Oh,
say the letter equals. The letter equals. It's an incomplete sentence without that.
okay. X equals -2.
Okay, so let's stop there. These are both incorrect. Tell me what you did to solve the first one.
What I did for the first
P
one,
plus 4, yeah.
so I subtracted 4 on each side since
Okay,
they're both different.
these are same sign on the right. Okay.
Oh, I messed up.
Have you been doing any practice with adding and subtracting, multiplying and dividing since I last worked with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's some hesitation. And that's really that's why we're spending so much time on it. You have to be able to immediately give me the answer. Like snap your finger. That's how quickly you have to be able to give me the answer on these. That's why I was asking for you guys to work on this, with mom and dad. So what is
Mhm.
-2 -4? They're same sign. What's the answer?
P equals -6.
That is correct. How do you solve, how do you solve the other one?
So I subtracted 5 on each side.
Okay, but you have to look at the side with the variable. Where's the variable?
Oh, 3, what next to the 3.
Okay,
So
so you have to undo what's on the side with the variable. How do you undo 3?
so you subtracted on both sides.
What do you subtract? What number?
3 on both sides.
Okay,
Then you
these are
so
same sign again.
so you
You might
add
want,
them. So 5 plus 3, x equals -8.
okay, very good. Now try these on the right.
Okay, I got my answer.
Okay, what's your answer?
So for the top one, I got -25.
But for the third time, you have to say the variable. You have
Oh,
to say the variable equals. Like if you just say a number, it doesn't mean anything. You have to give it as a variable. Variable equals.
P equals -25.
Okay, now how did you get that? What
So
did you do to solve this?
yes, I did, since the variable was next to the 10, I
Okay.
did subtracted 10 on both sides.
Okay,
Since,
so these are opposite in sign.
uh-huh, I see my problem.
Okay.
So 15, take away 10, would be -5.
Which number is further from zero, 15 or -10?
15, so
So the answer is
5.
positive, yes. So you have to say P equals 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, why don't you look over your work for this one and see if you can give me the correct answer.
Okay. I got my answer.
Okay, what is your answer?
My answer is -5.
Okay, I don't know how many times I have to say it. You have to give the variable. Like you're just like this doesn't mean anything in this course. You have to say x equals -5. X equals -5.
Okay. X equals -5.
Okay. Now, how did you get that? What did you do to solve this equation?
So what I did is because 8 was closer to the variable.
It's on the same side as the variable, yes.
Yeah, so I subtracted 8 on both sides.
Okay, so these
So,
are opposite sign.
yeah,
One's positive, one's
so
negative. Which is further from zero, the 13 or the -8?
the 13,
Okay, so what's the problem with your answer? If it's 13 is further from zero.
it it's positive. X equals +5.
Very good. Yes, there it is. Okay. Now, I should have asked, did you write any of these examples down?
Yes.
Okay. So the problems I gave you were exactly like the examples, meaning they were just different numbers, but different letters, but like the same four types of examples. So one of the things you should try to do is look back in your notes and see if they're the same. That way you can figure out if you're doing it right or wrong. Do you need any time to get these down in your notes?
No, I already wrote
Okay,
those down.
excellent. All right, let's try some more problems here. 3 plus A equals 7. B plus 2 equals -5. 10 equals C plus 9. 11 equals D plus 13. Okay, so go ahead and solve these four equations, please.
Okay. I got my answer.
All right, now before you give me your answer, make sure you say if it's like X, X equals, and then give me the number, or if it's Y equals the number, okay? Make sure you
Yeah.
include the variable. All right, go ahead.
A equals 4.
Okay,
C equals 1. D equals -2. Um, B equals -7.
so correct, correct, correct. Take another look. I'm sorry, this one was also correct. Good job. They're all correct. Okay. Any questions on that before we move to subtraction?
No, I think I got it.
Okay. So now we're going to look at subtraction problems like x minus 3 equals -6. So when you look at the side with the variable, very important, you have to look at the side with the variable. Okay. How do you undo subtraction by 3? You undo subtraction with
Adding.
addition. So you're going to add 3 to both sides. What does this equal?
Um, since the wait, yeah. Okay, so that'd be my answer I got was x equals -3 because they're both
Very good.
different signs.
Very good. Okay. Now, it could also be the case that the number on the side with the variable is shown with a negative operator.
Yeah.
This is -4 plus y equals 6.
So that would be so
So how do you, so this is subtraction because it's a -4.
so do you switch it to addition?
You undo with addition.
So +4 +4 and then you do 6 plus 4, which will equal y equals okay, y equals 10.
Y equals 10. Good. Very good. All right. Now the variable could also be on the other side. It could be like -8 equals w minus 2. So you look at the side with the variable. How do you undo subtraction?
You adding.
You add the number on the, so you don't, it doesn't matter what's on the left. On the right here, you look at whatever's going on the side with the variable. So what is -8 plus 2?
-8, since they're both different numbers, you subtract it, which will be w equals -6.
Very good. And last possibility here, it could be -5 equals -9 plus p. How do you undo a -9?
You add it. Well,
You add the number there.
yeah.
Okay.
So
All right. So tell me what the result is.
my answer is t equals 4.
Very good. Okay. Did you get these examples down in your paper? So I'm going to give you
Yes.
4 problems. Try it. All right. Here we go. A minus 5 equals -9. -9 equals b minus 3. -4 plus x equals -2. 6 equals y minus, sorry, let me change that up here. -2 plus y. All right.
I have
Yes.
the top one, the top left one is
Yeah,
the same one as the one we did.
that's okay.
So the same answer is 4.
Um, what, just work it out however you think. Sometimes I do repeat questions and it's intentional. Um, I'm not saying this is exactly the same, but try to work it out as best you can, please.
I'm almost done.
Take your time.
I got my answers.
All right, go ahead.
For the top left corner, I got 4
Okay,
because
I'm not going to write anything down because that is not the right way to present your answer.
oh, A equals 4,
Okay, keep going.
B equals -6,
Okay,
um, X equals -2,
okay.
-6, sorry. So yeah, 2. Um,
What? No, no, no. You've just given me three numbers. You said these three numbers. So which is it?
-2.
Okay. All right, keep going.
Y equals 4.
Okay, so the only one that is correct is this one. So take a look at those other three.
Oh, I see my problem with the A equals 4. It was actually A equals -4.
Right, you're adding 5 to both sides. They're opposite in sign. So there you go. How about X?
It's
Sorry, this one is correct. I apologize. That no, no, I'm sorry. This is not correct. I'm sorry. Um, what is the issue with this one?
I got I got for that one was since they were both the same, you add it. So
But
4
they're not. They're opposite in sign.
oh
-2 and +4.
so it'll be +2 because no, the one that's farther from 0. Okay. I think it's +2 because 4 is
It is,
farther
yes,
from there.
yes, it is +2. Yeah. All right. Last one there. What is the issue with that?
I have a question. I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
My question is that like 2 is closer to y. Well, -2 is closer to y. So you subtract, well, yeah, you subtract 2 on both sides. Since they're both different numbers, you subtract 6 and
But,
2
but but look
equals
at every
4.
problem we've done. Add 5, add 5, add 4, add 4, add 3, add 3. Let's go back and look at the examples. Add 9, add 9, add 2, add 2. What do you notice about everything I've just said?
You're adding. So instead
Right,
of subtracting, you add. So b plus, so 6 plus 2, which equals y equals 8.
y equals 8. Okay, so you're adding. You undo subtraction with addition. So let's do some more problems here. All right, go ahead and try these, please.
I'm almost done. I got my answer.
Okay, give me your answers.
So for the top one, W equals -2.
Okay, keep going.
Um, X equals 21.
Okay,
Y equals 26. Z equals 14.
all right, so this one is correct, correct. The other two are not correct. So take another look at those.
Okay. Oh, it's -26.
Not -26. What did you do to solve this equation? Tell me in your own words.
So I well, not subtract, I added 15 on both sides.
Okay, so that's correct, but 12 plus 15 is not 26.
12 plus 15. Oh, so so 12. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Um, I got for Y was 27. Y
Yes,
equals
very,
27.
very good. Now for the last one here, you're going to solve by adding 10 to both sides.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, but they're opposite in sign.
Yeah,
So
I did 10. Okay, so this is what I did. I did 10. Oh, okay, I did 10 plus on both sides. Then after that, I did Z equals 14. That's what I did. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Oh, I see what I did wrong. So Z doesn't equal 14. You have to subtract them. Z equals 6.
there's
Z
6.
equals 6.
Very good. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more. You undo subtraction with addition.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look here. Go -8 equals -15 plus U. V minus 9 equals -10. -8 plus R equals -7. 10 equals E minus 12. Yeah, these are good.
Yeah. Okay, I got my answers.
All right. You know them whenever you're ready.
Okay, I did A equals 23.
There's no A. This is a U.
It is. Oh, so
Yes.
U equals 23.
Okay.
V equals -1.
Okay.
C equals 5.
This is an R. R.
Oh,
R equals 5, you said?
yeah, R equals 5.
Okay. And then this last one?
T equals -22.
Okay. So the only one that is correct is this one.
I
Please take another look at those.
Let me look. Wait, 15. For you, I still got 23.
Okay, so you're adding 15 to both sides. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. Okay. -8 plus 15. Are they same sign or opposite sign?
Opposite.
What is the rule for opposite and sign?
Oh, you subtract them. So 15 subtract 8 equals 7.
Okay. All right, try the one on the top right here.
-8. R equals. Okay, I got my answer for R. R equals 1.
R equals 1. Okay, and how about for T?
For T,
Adding 12 to both sides. What is 10 plus 12?
10 plus 12. What I got was, so
They're same sign.
what I got was 22.
Yes, it is 22. Do you see now why we're spending so much time on adding and subtracting and multiplying and dividing previously?
Yes.
Yes, that's why I didn't want to move on, but we got to do some more. So you've got to get this down.
Hmm.
X minus 5 equals negative 18. Negative 3 equals negative 9 plus y. Negative 6 plus w equals negative 8. 16 equals v minus 25. All right, give those a try, please.
I have a question.
Yep.
I'm I'm a little confused on W.
Okay, how do you undo subtraction?
Well, I know you have to add it, but it leaves me all the way to a different answer.
Okay, you're gonna add 6 to both sides.
Yeah, I did that. I did -6, but I
You're
changed
adding
it.
6. You're adding
Yeah,
6.
8, and then I added 6, and I put W equals. So since they're both different sign, I subtracted them, but I got 2. But I don't think that's right.
Okay, well, they're opposite in sign, so you have to remember the rule for opposite in sign. You first figure out which is further from 0. That
Yeah,
tells you the sign, and then you take the larger number and subtract the smaller number without the sign.
yeah, that's what I did. I
Okay,
put
well,
the
which is further from 0, the negative 8 or the positive 6?
-8.
So the answer is negative. So you just hold on to that. And then 8 and 6, which is larger, 8 or 6?
8.
So take 8 and subtract 6.
8 and subtract 6, that's -2.
So there you go. There's your answer. Now
Oh,
go ahead and work through each of these on your own. I mean, we're doing a bunch of practice here. It's important that you try them on your own first.
yeah. I got my answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, for X, I put X equals -13.
Okay,
Y equals 6. Negative,
good.
yeah, 6.
6 or negative 6, which is it?
+6.
Okay, keep going.
And we already did W, which equals -2.
Okay,
V equaled 41.
all right, these are all correct.
Yes.
Okay, so we got a limited time remaining. Let's do one each. We're gonna solve these. Let's say it's X minus 9 equals 11. X plus 9 equals 20. Okay,
Mhm.
so look at the side with the variable. Look at the side with the variable. How do you undo subtraction by 9?
I'm almost done.
Okay,
I got for number 1, X equals 20.
okay. How about on the right?
On the right,
Or take a moment if you need to work that out.
yeah. I got 29. X
How
equals
do you,
29.
how do you undo addition?
You subtract.
So you're gonna subtract 9 from both sides.
Oh,
So you have to pay
uh,
attention now. This is the synthesis. This is where you're trying to see
uh-huh.
what you remember. You undo addition with subtraction. On the left here, you undo subtraction with addition. What does X equal on the right?
So 20 subtract, well, 9 subtract 20. So since they're
It's
both
it's
different
it's 20,
numbers,
it's 20 subtract 9 is the better way to say it. Yeah, and they are opposite in sign.
so you still subtract them since they're both different in sign. So 20 subtract 9. 20 subtract 9 equals 13. I got positive still 29. Cause wait.
The answer is 11. All right, let's take a look at one more. Y plus 3 equals -2. Look at the side with the variable. How do you undo this?
You subtract it.
Yes. So what do you subtract from both sides?
3.
Okay, so what is the final answer?
-3. Okay, so I subtract them too, since they're both the same answer, you add them. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Y equals
That
5.
that is not correct. They're both negative.
Oh,
They're both negative.
yeah, so it's -5. Y equals -5.
Very good. All right. So as always, I'm gonna stop the recording.